Don't walk past the gardening section at the craft store. I'm turning this Dollar Tree foam kneeling pad into a high-end mixed media butterfly shelf sitter for your summer decorating. You won't believe it's just foam, and we use some of our favorite techniques such as decoupage, bedazzling, and more. So let's get started. I started by creating a simple butterfly shape template on a piece of paper by folding it in half and then tracing out the wings. I wanted this piece to be able to stand up on its own because it is quite sturdy and thick, so I made sure that the bottom was a flat shape. Once I was happy with my template, I used it to cut out the foam with just a utility knife. It took a couple passes in some spots because the foam is pretty thick, but it worked no problem. I painted one side of my butterfly with a coat of white acrylic paint to prep it for the next step. I used my heat tool to speed up the drying, but be careful not to get too close so that you don't melt that foam. Sometimes the hardest part for me with crafting is deciding on the theme and the colors, and so I was excited to have two sides to this craft that I could do completely different styles. So on this first side, I decided to go traditional elegant with this blue atoll pattern of napkin. And I simply decoupaged that on there by first applying a thin coat of Mod Podge onto the butterfly and then gently pressing the napkin onto there. I did one side at a time, which really helped to kind of keep it from getting wrinkly and the paper getting too wet. One of my favorite decoupage methods is the iron-on method, but because of the ridges on this surface and the fact that it was foam, I thought that it probably wasn't the best idea. So I really used my brush to just tap that napkin to show off all those little nooks and crannies of the surface. As always, when you're using paper napkins for decoupage, you'll want to separate the plies so that you're just left with that top printed layer for the decoupage. I was a little uncertain what to do with those outer edges of the butterfly. At first I thought about folding the napkin over and continuing the decoupage around the sides, but in the end I decided just to sand off the excess pieces of the napkin and then we'll deal with them separately. A sanding block is one of those crafter's tools that you would never think you would need, but I end up using it so much, especially for my decoupage projects. For the other side, I was inspired to go with a more whimsical vibe using this napkin that I picked up when I was traveling with my daughter. It has a beautiful hummingbird and some feathers. And because that blue kind of matched the blue of the foam, I didn't need to paint it with the white acrylic paint first. So I just started by applying that coat of Mod Podge and then pressing the napkin in. I dried that a bit and then trimmed off the excess napkin. Okay, so now we're going to deal with those edges. And my solution was to use this gold beaded ribbon that I've had forever. I think it came from Dollar Tree, and I just had to trim off a little bit so that the width matched the width of the edge. I used my hot glue gun and just went slowly around pressing the ribbon in place. And to complement that gold ribbon, I rubbed on a little bit of this gold metallic luster. Okay, now what else are we going to add to these? I had these booklets that I picked up at Dollarama with a bunch of die cuts. They came in different themes for $1.50, and I've been using them for all sorts of crafts, including my junk journals, and I'll link a couple of them below. But it's just a perfect little touch to add to any craft, and I'm using it here. So I picked out like a clock and a bird and some greenery, and I'm just going to add that onto the surface using some glue dots to give it a little bit of a layered effect. To really lean into that mixed media style, I'm adding some 3D elements such as a few strategically placed gems. It's all about layering different textures to hide the fact that our base was just a garden tool. And there it is, from a gardening pad to a beautiful double-sided butterfly. Which side is your favorite, the more traditional blue or the whimsical boho style? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more crafty upcycling ideas.